they're just sitting back, and the queens are trying to really come away, but they are probably going to get sniped. Oh, are they going to get away? Looks like it. They stick around, or the Hydra stick around to take out the Infestor. Let's see, and we got lots of Ultralisks coming in from Vicious. 4 more on the way, plenty of queens. Here we finally get the Infestor for Rekatan, so he's probably going to be preparing to switch to Hive Tech. Either that or trying to get some neural Infestors up on the Ultralisks. Oh man, Scouting Hydras are just going to get obliterated. Nothing doing there. We see mostly just the Hydra army. 14 more on the way. He is going to need those for all of these Ultralisks coming into the third. And we got the third popping up for Vicious down below. And looks like the Ultras are just going to be chased off, which I don't blame them because that is a lot of Hydras, especially with 2-2 upgrades. Don't have any more upgrades on the way. Probably waiting for that Hive to complete. Or I guess it needs to start first. Though in the meantime, we've still got plenty of Hydras. And good job on Rekatan keeping his third base up and operational. Big production boost coming from Vicious, seeing getting his third completely set up. Still focusing on those Ultralisks. And so we see, of course, Rekatan doing a nice counter with the mass Hydras. So it might be a good idea for Vicious to really start supplementing all of these Ultralisks for some roaches, because I mean really, you get this many Ultras, there's only so much of a line that they can form to try and get a concave on them, whereas the Hydras, they can sit right back behind each other and just start picking off one at a time. No matter how many Ultras there are, just one, boom, 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 boom. But on the upside, that is a lot of beef. 500 health, 5 armor. There's be taking massively reduced damage, even though, let's see, 14 damage from the Hydralisk, that's still a lot, and Ultralisk getting a nice round. That mineral line just being absolutely devastating. And those Hydras, like I said, just ripping the Ultralisks because they can't really get much of a line. Really what Vicious needs to do is he needs to get not only the Ultralisks in down here, but Infestors just to hold all of those Hydras in place, slow them all down, and get nice AoE damage. Because otherwise, I mean, it's just going to be this, with Hydras taking everything off. And that Queen, oh, just 3 Ultras to defend. Anything on the way? A lot of Zerglings, that should be helpful. Ooh, and we get Baneling Nest on the way. Banelings, great counter to the Hydras, since the Hydras are light and Banelings do deal the extra damage, and the splash, especially with how tightly grouped these all are, that'll definitely help, bringing the drones off the line, getting a little bit of the surround, helping stop the Hydras from escaping, as well as that extra little bit of damage. It's not much, but given this kind of situation where if this army is allowed to stay complete, it's just going to steamroll. Still pretty heavy on the size, so we're definitely going to need some kind of quick counter. We got the Baneling Nest almost done. Have a couple Zerglings that can be turned into Banelings just sitting here, which he's going to absolutely need if he's going to be fending this off. Although he does have 15 Roaches about to pop, which Roaches are especially good against the Hydras since they do have that extra health. As well as they are a lot cheaper. It's a lot easier to make a lot more Roaches than it is Hydras. Wait, Hydras? Not quite. Alright, and that third base is gone, so we're seeing 3 bases for Rekatan, even though this third one is destroyed. Let's see, what kind of, hotkeys. I am still bad at them. That is for units. So we are seeing still a higher drone count for, Vicious. And my game is lagging for some reason. WTF. I'm gonna pop. Alright, and we are back. Technical difficulty solved. Apparently my hard drive was full of random crap, and that is taken care of. So, back to the game. We got Vicious getting that third expansion back up. Let's see, what's the army count? Army A. Much larger army for Vicious, primarily of those Hydras, which are doing really, really freaking well against a lot of this Ultras. Now we got the Banelings, which should help Vicious deal with these mass Hydras really, really freaking well. So, production, we got Vicious getting his Hydra back up, lots of Zerglings, getting the Baneling speed, which is going to be really helpful for getting those in there, because really it doesn't do you a whole lot of good if the Banelings die before they even touch anything. Greater Spire coming up for Rekatan, which, given all of the ground unit forces that we've been seeing from Vicious... Uh-oh, am I lagging up again? No, looks like we're fine. Alright, so yeah, with all the ground forces that we have been seeing from Vicious, the broodlords would be absolutely amazing. And here we got the Overseer taking out all of these creep tumors, giving very little scouting capability for Vicious. And Overlord's getting smacked, but we'll make it out alright. Here we go, possible engage. Got the Hydras just sitting over there, and there they goes, coming in. Queen just obliterated by all of that acid. And kind of Banelings coming in from behind. Oh, absolutely ripping Rekatan's forces in half. However, Rekatan, did manage to take out a significant chunk of Vicious's army just with a couple of roaches and there's nice one. What I was scouting for. So Rekatan knew it was coming, but just didn't see it in time. Had to engage. He was stuck on the front end, and then all the Banelings hit beautifully from behind. So let's see. In production, Corruptors coming out for Rekatan. Like I said, those broodlords are going to be extremely effective, given the only thing that we're seeing that'll attack here is the queens, and the queens move slow enough that the broodlings are going to be able to obliterate. Oh, but Vicious, seeing that this is going to be morphed, so he should have time to be able to counter. He's attacking the Spire with the Zerglings. Nice with being able to sneak up in here. Queen's going to be trying able to, but I don't think it's going to be able to make it. That many Zerglings are going to be probably taking it down. Do we have anything coming out to stop it? We got Zerglings coming out of its own. Oh, Queen trying to get the heal off. Is it going to be enough? Oh, and it goes down. So, what we see is what we get for the Overlords. So let's see. Units, we have 4 Broodlords and 4 Corruptors versus not a whole lot of anti-air. We're just seeing the Queens. Do we have anything in production? We got Infestors and the Queens. So the Infestors should be able to fungal growth it. I don't think we have any kind of neural parasite over here. Not that it would matter since, Broodlords can't really attack it. Yeah, nothing for that. Broodlords coming in. I don't think there's going to be anything that Vicious is going to be able to do to stop it, except maybe take his army up in here and maybe try for a base trade, though not going to be likely with the roaches popping out. Still nothing. Vicious getting his own Spire, probably in the hopes of being able to deal with those Broodlords. Corruptors coming out. Let's see, are they going to go for anything? Probably maybe to try and pick off some Overlords. A nice juicy sack of them right here. And there they come, taking out... Oh, switching targets. Almost had the one too. This one's probably going to drop. They're going for the right one. Nope, they're switching over. Anything from the Infestors. Oh, and there goes that one initial target. And there goes the fungal growth. Let's see. Queen's just the one. Oh, and the infested Terrans. I completely forgot about that. So it looks like this is what Vicious has for anti-air right now. Does he have anything else coming out? Nope, just that. The 2 Queens and the 8 Infestors able to pop those Terrans. Here we got attack coming in from the side. We got the Broodlords just chilling back, being like, sup, I'm flap my wings. And I can't see me, but I'm doing a little animation with my arms. It's like... So, we got, let's see, Broodlings just tearing into the drones, but that's probably not what's important, because we got this hatchery falling down. Let's see, what kind of army size are we looking at? Yeah, so Rekatan definitely with a higher army count, and with these 4 Broodlords, which are just absolutely brutal. Especially, like I said, not much in the way of anti-air in this army, and not much in the way of air, although I think the Spire Just completed, and here we do. We got the 4 mutas. That's going to be really helpful, especially since all of those corruptors did get taken out from Rekatan. So we look here. We don't really see a lot of anti-air for here as well. Just those 2 queens. So if you can get those mutas out, that should be able to help deal with those broodlords. But that is not a small number of roaches. So we get the nice fungal growth. Here we go. Ultralisk doing that nice extra damage, cleaving through a bunch of them, but those broodlords dealing tons of damage. Mutas slowly whittling down the broodlords though. Nice uses of the fungal growth. Like to see one right there, just because another 2 big chunks. I was like, even though, you know, there was the nice broodlords, it looks like it might be the roaches that finish Vicious off. And they're all up in the main base, taking out. There goes one. What else are they going for? Looks like they're kind of mostly spreading out. The Evo Chambers, the Banelings, looks like they're next, as well as the Hive. Vicious needs these mutas up in there. It's a lot of them. Look at how low they all are. They can't even do a damn thing to these mutas. And instead he brings them over to the Hydras, which of course will kill the mutas. But it looks like he has enough to defend this, although his main base, absolutely gone. That's not good. So it looks like this is probably going to be GG, but still trying for it. And he still has, let's see, what is that? 1 Mutalisk. 1. And 1 Hydra. I imagine those go face to face. The Hydra's going to win, especially with how low this meta is. Especially with all these roaches just ripping through everything. Do we have anything in production for them? A little bit more mutas and the Zerglings, but that's 2 Zerglings against this many roaches. You know, 18 Zerglings, 36 roaches. Yeah, Zerglings aren't going to be able to do a whole hell of a lot. But last-ditch effort, we got the drones coming off. Maybe an attempt to get their own thing, hide off, pull them off. So now we've got the extra Mutalisk. Woohoo! And here the roaches slowly chasing down, picking everything off. Rekatan, nice position, has long-distance mining going to his gold. Doesn't have this base anymore. Oh, I totally missed when that was lost. I am completely sorry about that. But still, and even with the Spire lost, and such a great counterattack by Vicious, looks like Rekatan is going to be able to pull this off. I really can't see any way how, 3 Mutalisks are going to be able to do anything. Well, now I'm right, too. The 2 Hydras, and let's see, what buildings does Rekatan have left? Oh, he has an extractor. Anything else? That looks like it's it. Zerglings coming in to maybe try something. And Rekatan just chilling. Being like, sup, I might go for an achievement. I'm getting gold minerals. And I have no idea why he's not going to finish it. Let's see, do we have any? Nope, no hatcheries. We just got the Zerglings coming up. Ooh, mutas harassing that 4 mineral line. Zerglings. Looks like no distance mining for Rekatan. Hey, just chilling, everything underground. Oh, no, pop up, pop up, pop up. Nope. Oh, there we go. Chase down those mutas, and Queen taking down 1. Oh, no, and those get away. And there is the GG. Fun game, freaking intense. Have to agree. So I've had a blast casting this. You know I made a lot of mistakes, but hey, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to learn. And like I said, so if this is the first time I've ever casted anything, so if people have any comments, you know, they think that I'm a complete idiot, whether they liked what I do, whether I said something that's completely wrong, I missed something, or any hints from anyone who's done any casting before, I would really appreciate it. So, that said, thank you for watching, and peace!